Okay, hey everyone, we are going to be going over how to set up your Facebook group page. So it's pretty simple here, and basically we're going to go, let me go ahead and open up, let's see here, let me go to my home page here. So what you want to do is start from your Facebook home page. Okay, you're going to come down here, you'll see right here where it says groups. So you're going to click on groups. It's right there. It says create group. Real simple. This is really a very simple process. Facebook has really streamlined this and the process here. So basically, you're going to create your name. So you're going to type in your name. In this case, you know, if we were so let's just say, you know, linked up project, okay? And then we would just turn around, put linked up project. If we know there's some people that we would like to invite, we can go ahead and enter email addresses in there, or, you know, and this will automatically shoot emails to them if you have those email addresses. Here's the other thing too that you have. You can set this at public, closed, or private. It automatically defaults to closed. I would recommend you keep it as closed. Public means basically anyone can find your group, see who is in it, and what they're posting. You know, it all depends. Again, it all depends on what you're about. Versus, you know, say, and here's the thing I want to point out about LinkedIn or Facebook groups. This is different than Facebook fan page or a Facebook business page. So this is basically, it's a private group, okay? These are people that request to join. So I like the closed version. The secret means only members can find the group and see who's in it, because I want people to be able to search and maybe find the group and maybe be able to read what the group is about. And from there, maybe if they click join, they'll see a little button there that says join, and then, you know, you can have some questions, or basically it's set for moderation as far as they have to be approved for the group. It allows you to go to look at their profile, see if you think they would be a good fit. You can even shoot them a message, ask them some questions if you'd like, or something like that. So we always leave this at this here. You can pin this to your shortcuts, so that way it's pinned. You would just click that, and then you click on the create button. I'm not going to create this group, so I'm just going to X out of this here. So, for example, we are in the process of building up our LinkedIn project inner circle as we're building out this training in the forum. So, you know, from this type here, you're going to add in a description. If you want to put a description, you can add a location. This can help find your groups more easily if people are looking for groups in their area. If you're a swim instructor, swim coach, swim school, things like that, this would be very important if you are a face-to-face type of organization or business. You're running local fundraisers, whatever that is. So that would probably be important for me. That's not, you know, I go everywhere. We are virtually all over the place. These are tags, okay? So these are searchable tags, keywords. So again, going back to that, keywords that you might have been using in your LinkedIn profile, in your Facebook profile, whatever. So you have some basic keywords that people can search, and you can put in, you know, 6 tags. So if you're about water safety, drowning prevention, those type of things. If you have apps, you can add apps to this here, and so you can do that. Linked pages. These would be pages to, you know, give your business or your organization brands a voice on Facebook and connect with the right people. And there's always a learn more button, so you can always click the learn more button. It'll take you to this, and so it will give you all the steps and everything that you would want to know about that. Okay, and you can link your pages together. You can choose color. So in other words, you know, there's a color, a branding color if you have. Also, website, customize your group's content or contact info so they can quickly share a link to your group. So you can customize an address. So for example, you know, I can create so you have aliases for this group or things like that. So in this case, you know, we would probably want to be able to, we'll put in linked up project in here. Okay. So this will customize. So when have Facebook groups linked up project inner circle. So that way, if somebody's wanting to, you know, search that, they can find it. So we'll customize that address. And so now we would actually get a link. If I'll show you. So we can click on copy. You know, let's see. Actually, we can do this here if we wanted to. We can click copy. Let's see what we get here, just out of curiosity's sake. So now it didn't do what I thought it was. I thought it was going to put the whole entire Facebook link here, just like it is right here. There you go. There's where you can see groups, LinkedIn, project, inner circle. So that way you have your own personal domain address. So that's important to do that. Okay, there it is there. So if somebody was to click on that, it's going to take them to the group if they're a member of the group. If they're not a member, it's going to ask them. They'll see that front page and it'll say, you know, join group. Okay, and so let's continue on down here. Privacy settings, badges, no big deal. Post topics. Organize posts by adding relevant topics to them. You know, if you want to select mentorship, you can add mentorship, social learning units, things like that, instant games, different anyone in the group. So I don't want anybody in the group to approve, so this would be admin and moderators only. Chat creation permission, you know, members and moderators and admins can create chats. Only admins can create chats. I have no problem with this in the beginning as long as people are being, you know, following the rules, things like that. Membership pre-approval, save time in pre-approving requests. You can pre-approve people based on their membership in other groups. So this, you know, again, I want to have that interaction. So I want to be able to do this. Questions. I think this is a very important part of on your groups. On my Let's Start a Water Safety Revolution page here, I do not ask questions, but I do moderate. They ask to join, and we have 321 members in this group. And this is a relatively very active group. I post in here daily, typically minimum at least once a day, but sometimes as much as 2 or 3 times a day. We have other members that are posting relevant content, and people are engaging with that content. So other people are posting things, not just us, but also others are posting in here too. So that's the whole purpose of a private group, and you can have discussions, and that way it's you know, if you're sharing tips, tricks, whatever, helping other people, that's fine. But a lot of times people want to share personal information, and this is a great you know, great way to do that. So in this case, you know, we will probably set up some questions for this. So, you know, for example, let's see, let's go back here. So, allow pages to request to join. So you know, at this point in time, we can have pages, but most likely this is because this is actually part of our training. We don't want pages. We want individual people to be part of this group. Posting permission. Anyone can post in this group. I think that's important because we want group interaction. Post approval. All group posts must be approved by admin moderator. I would leave that unchecked, at least in the beginning. If somebody is abusing that and posting, spamming or other content, then yeah, you might want to change that, or just moderate them, send them a message, get them to stop, or kick them out. Story post and permission: anybody can post stories, and story post approvals: photos and videos added to the group story must be approved by, again, follow the kind of the same format there. I'm going to go ahead and click save on this for now, and so basically, this kind of gets things started. Then you've got your photograph here. Okay, this is basically it's real simple. If you've ever done photos before, you're going to get a blank page here when it first comes up, and it's going to say add a photo, do this. If you have a photo that fits and works for this, the dimensions, I believe, are 801 on the width, and the height dimension is 250. So we utilize, actually, where did it go? Canva. Okay, as you can see here, there's my water safety design. This is a really simple click, plug and play, so you can turn around and put in your logos. This right here, if you went to my personal pages, we have pages on this here. For example, let's go to my personal page. Let's X out that, and we'll just go to my personal page, and so as you can see, there's my personal page. And if you go into my LinkedIn profile, let's go ahead and pull that up so you can see that too. And on LinkedIn, if you click on my profile and view my profile, you will see this also. So takes a minute. It's a loading. Get a lot of tabs open, and you then obviously running this video. Uses up a lot of bandwidth here, so we'll just kind of let that. Oh, here it comes. Okay, as you can see, there's the same design, so utilizing that. And, we've talked about this in some other trainings. So with that being said, you'll just go in and create. You can use the Canva, and it's real simple. They have the basic designs here. You go, like, here's Facebook posts, Twitter posts, social media posts, and then you've got your Facebook covers. And typically, if you click on a Facebook cover, it's if the dimensions are right, but you can also do a custom dimension and add the 801 on the width and 250 on the height, and that should size it just fine. Okay, it's real simple to get the help that you need from these groups to be able to do that. So, and if you wanted to change the photo, you would do the same process, and then you would say from Canva, you would then download, you would then download this file here. You would click File, Save. They say save as PNG, or you can save it as JPEG or something else. Okay, and that way you've got a background. You can add text to this, so you've got text availability. It's just real easy. It's just a simple drop. Drop in, change the text, whatever you want to do. You can upload photos. So in this case, let's take the photo, let's take the text out, delete the group. We've got photos. So I can take any photo here and drop it in here and resize the photo to fit that background just like that. Okay, oops. So then it resizes that, and then we can go in. If we wanted to add text to something, we can come in here, add the text as an overlay, and change the color, whatever we want to do. Make sense? It's generally very easy to do, and then once you create the text, change the color and everything. And Canva's real simple. We're not going to spend a lot of time on that, but anyways, then once you have your logo, you're ready to start. Once you have those things, and then you can start inviting guests. You'll see some suggestions, and then you can just go in here and start clicking on some of your friends, people that you want to have. If you want them to have access to this group, you can invite them, and or through some other means. So guys, it's real simple, and you can write a post, you can add photos, videos, you can also go live. So you can go live and create a so there you go. Need to shave, I think, today. So you can go live if you want to, and it's pretty simple to do. Okay. So with that being said, there you go. So go ahead and start enjoying your. Let me see. And start putting your group up, and start adding content to it, and you can start creating. Just go down through the tabs and the steps. It's not really hard, and this can be a work in progress. Just get it started. Start posting. Start posting some content in here, and then you're off. You're off to the races. Okay, guys. Keep up the great work. We'll see you in the next video.